Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all being here this morning. Hello, Dawn Emery. Hello, good to see you. Hello, Chuchi. Hello, thank you for being here. Plant Lady, hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, H. Davis. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Beautiful Janice, hello, good to see you. Faye, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're all here. Donna, hello, hello. Great to see everybody today. Great to see you. So glad you're all here. We're going to talk about it today. My Ranch, hello. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Great. Glad you're here. Great day to you. Great day to you all. October 14th, 2025. Some places it's morning, some places it's afternoon. You know, sometimes it's across the pond and it's nighttime. I welcome you all in. Thank you for being here very, very much. Boy, this is another sad one. Y'all go ahead and grab your coffee or drinks, whatever it is you need, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Leslie, keep it real. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Ruby for Justice. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Let's, on this one, hit the thumbs up and make sure it gets out there. This story's everywhere. It's sad, man. It's sad. I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. It's always something bad. I was going to come on last night. I'm not. No, let me sleep on this one. I'm like, let me sleep on this one, hunties. Really? Ola? Robberies? What? Another baby? Huh. Oh, I nicknamed him Cool Breeze. Smiley's name for him is Cool Breeze, the father. Antonio Pierce. Cool Breeze. Not because he's cool. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's talk about the baby first. Nikita Pratt. He's a twin. The twin is evidently with the mom, and let's just jump into it. From what I know, this case is pretty fresh. This baby's been missing since Sunday. He's 6 months old, 2 foot 1 inches tall. He weighs 11 pounds. 11 pounds. Some people have newborn babies 11 pounds. So just think about that for a minute. Let it sink in with your teeth. Black hair, brown eyes. Just so you know, if anyone has any information, please contact the Clayton County Police Department, 770-477-3747 or 770-477-3550, or please call 911, please. I believe their chief is Kevin Roberts there. He's the chief of police. If that has not changed, you can also contact him, Kevin.Roberts at Clayton County. Georgia.go. That's what I have for his email. Then, of course, we have the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, 1-800-597-TIPS. That is 1-800-847-8477. I apologize for that. Hello, everybody coming in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all taking out some time this morning and this afternoon to spend some time here with me so we can get this information out, right? Hello. Welcome, Tina. Everybody coming in. Thank you for being here. How come only Sumner County law is the only one? I don't know. I you don't know what you don't know. Ain't that what Craddock says? You don't know what you don't know. I don't know. Ola. My hand waving. Dad said he was robbed and the robbers took the baby. That's what the father said. That's what he said. He said he was robbed and the robbers took the baby. Look here, y'all. Mr. Cool Breeze daddy of the year. And we're going to get to why he's daddy of the year also. Daddy of the year. I don't know if y'all seen that one picture of him or not. He thought he was Cool Breeze. He thinks he's Cool Breeze. He thinks he's Pretty Boy Floyd. Y'all, that's my nickname for the father from now on. We call him Cool Breeze. Okay. And again, not because he's cool, because he's not cool at all. Just look at him. He thinks he's cool. He's a cool wannabe. He's a loser, in my opinion. No matter how he tries to be cool or how cool he tries to be or how he tries to cool himself up, they're going to give him a cool breeze and make him a cool breeze in prison. I think he's going there. He already has bad charges against him for children. In fact, I think he was going to court today, but I can't find any updates on it, okay? But he's going to be Cool Breeze all right for what he's done. Oh, wait. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, even Cool Breeze, in a court of law. But this is not a court of law. This is a court of public thoughts and public opinions. And this is Smiley's chat, right? So we can all be respectful and we can talk it out and we can be adults here. But wait for it. He has past charges, and I did post them, and everybody around the internet is posting them, of child cruelty. Child cruelty charges. Does this sound familiar to y'all at all? By the way, again, there is a twin for those that just come in. And that twin baby, I hear, is with his mom. Cool Breeze either been watching too much Jake and Rebecca Harrell. Hola, hello. And thinks he's so Cool Breeze that he can, impersonate this very story, only make it a little bit different. Hey, Panda Bear's mom. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate you, love. He thinks he can copycat it. In my opinion, of course, allegedly. Because this is so very close. But see, he didn't go with, hola, somebody knocked me out on the floor. Okay, because then he wouldn't be so Cool Breeze, would he, if you think about it? He would not be so Cool Breeze, honey. See, he had to up his little story. He had to up it and make it dramatic because he's a man. He's a man. He's a macho man. He's Cool Breeze. And he had to come up with this story why he couldn't save this little tiny 11-pound baby. Hey, Danny. So he tells them, these robbers, am I understanding this right? Well, it don't matter if it was one or if it was two, but these robbers, as I'm understanding it, robbed him at his, and now as I'm understanding, it's at the apartment. It's not even in the car, honey, and they took the car seat. Wait a minute, wait for it. The robbers are going to be so nice. They don't want the baby hurt, so they're maybe they don't want to get stopped and get a ticket. I don't know which one it is. So they're going to get the car seat and take the car seat. Are y'all believing this? Are you believing it? Hope the baby wasn't in the car seat, because hell, the car seat's heavier than the damn baby. Just saying. So people want to listen, y'all. Y'all got to get in reality. Snap, snap, snap back. Snap, crackle, pop. People want to rob the criminals. If they break in your house, if they want to rob you at the car, at the gate, whatever. They're wanting to rob for money. They're wanting to rob for dope. They're wanting to rob for things they can go out and sell people on the street corners to get the illegal stuff, right? Okay? That's what they want. They ain't breaking in a house trying to, or robbing you at Pew Pew Point, trying to steal your baby. That is a hinder to the robbers, to the criminals. Y'all need to use some common sense, honey. That's right, beach bum. Nobody's buying that story. Okay, and this ain't in California, Ola. And this ain't no woman, Ola, with black eyes that done dotted her own eyes or some shit. This is the same story, different town. We talking Georgia. We talking Georgia Peach, honey. Smiley might have to take a ride up there. I ain't even, look, I might have to do what I did in Lori Pay. I might have to take a ride up there and take a look around. I might have to look around and talk to some people. This ain't mathin'. Not at all. This man, in my opinion, public opinion, Smiley's opinion, is guilty in my opinion. But we shall see. We shall see. In the meantime, where's the baby? Where's the baby? As Dolly says, where's the baby? Because the baby, he deserves to be found. He deserves peace. He deserves to rest in peace if he's no longer alive and is gone. And he deserves to be found. Their other family members, his twin brother, for one, deserves closure. His mom. His father, Antonio Pierce, Cool Breeze, reported that he was robbed at gunpoint and that the assailants took the baby and the car seat. Investigators say they find this story dubious at the very least. And there are some inconsistent things. And there was physical evidence suggesting possible foul play. There's a lot that's not coming out, right? Pierce was arrested, but not for this. Not for this. Let me tell y'all something. Pierce was arrested, and they did a good job. The police did a good job. They got him in custody, right? Okay? Okay? Listen, you can't blame the police. Listen. Pierce was arrested, and the police call it right now unrelated charges. Of course, there's laws. You have to do certain things. But listen to me. On unrelated charges, including possession of marijuana, driving on a suspended license. I wonder if he was driving. Anyway, driving on a suspended license, and a child, without a child seat or whatever. So I don't know if those were old charges, that was warrants. I don't know, because if they broke in his house and got the baby, or it's the car, there's where the mix-up is. It's different reports, different things. Okay? Now, so I ain't telling you one thing and going back to another. This is what's being reported, and y'all shall see. The point is, he's on no bond right now. That should tell y'all a lot. Now, when he goes to court, I'm sure, like any other American citizen, whatever, he'll probably get some type of bond. And it may be $1 million like Jake's and Rebecca's. I don't know. He already has those same charges on him for child cruelty. Yeah, his father was arrested, Pink Phoenix, but it was on unrelated charge. It was on marijuana and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was just getting at. Okay. The police did good, in my opinion. They got him. But here's the thing. It says a lot, because who's going to be held on no bond? Who's going to be held on no? How many people have you saw with a little bit of Mary Jane, honey, getting no bond? They know there's more to this story. They got Cool Breeze locked up, honey. Hey, Bob. It's Bob. I know you, honey. I know you, honey. Anywhere. Welcome, Bob. Thank you for being here. Boy, ain't this a mess, Bob. Me and Bob, I think honestly, me and Bob agree on a lot of stuff. Boy, listen, me and Bob's closer to Grady Judd than I am, but I'm telling you what, some of Grady, I think, rubs off on us. We wish we had a Grady everywhere. I'm telling you, man, these people. What the hell? Hola, hella, hola, 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 hello. Yeah, it's a mess. Bob, don't you think this is just, opinions only, as we know. Or how many? I'll ask all of y'all in here. Put a 1 in here. Do y'all think this Cool Breeze wannabe, I think he's evil. He's already got these child cruelty charges. We don't know who they're on. Do y'all think he's watched Jake and Rebecca's story? Whatever turns out? Because put a 1 in the chat if you did. Because what type of man is going to put almost the same identical story, except because I think because he was a man, he's going to up it up a little bit, because he's going to say he couldn't overpower somebody, right? They had pew-pews, but what makes the story different? It's basically the same. This is the wildest thing. No, we wouldn't ever dream we was waking up to a story like this. I mean, everything happens in this world. More evil every day, but so soon. And I'm just saying. So he gets arrested on unrelated charges, and the police have named, but the police did name him now as the main number 1 suspect. They sure did. There'll probably be charges coming on him while he's sitting up there in the jail on the Mary Jane and the grass, whatever y'all call it nowadays. I don't know. Hey, Raymond. Hello. Good to see you, honey. This light's in I don't care what. I'm going to have to throw a blanket over my window or something. I don't care what I do with my blinds. This light just ain't working for me, honey. I'm just telling you, no matter what I do. Did you hear that the Harrells are trying to get another plea deal? Yes, they go on the 16th. Sure did. I'll sure be on that. They go on the 16th, and the 28th, they start the prelims. Yes, Smiley will be on that, honey. Smiley ain't going nowhere. Sure will. Sure did, Faye. But The search efforts continue. As far as I know, since I started this live, they have not found the baby. They have not found him. They searched and they searched. So far, they have brought out bloodhound cadaver dogs, and they have had search warrants. They've talked to neighbors. I think, if I'm correct, they took five. I say five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Cool Breeze's cars. They had to pop one of the trunks. So they're doing everything they can to get the evidence, because they do believe there is foul play. Now, the police, like I said, have Cool Breeze apparently jailed without bond in charges unrelated, but they're going to get him. They're going to get him. They're going to get him, in my opinion. As of now, he has not been formally charged in connection with his child's disappearance, as far as the public reporting. But the neighbor, there was a neighbor called Misha Sykes. We'll probably see that in one of these videos I'm going to play. She doubted the father's account as well. Again, nobody believes it. The story doesn't make sense, she said. The math isn't mathing, she said. And it's not. She's right. She said if somebody broke into your house and ran off with your baby, the neighbors would have saw it. Somebody would have saw it. And she's right again. Bingo. She's right again. I mean, do you not? Somebody would have run after the person. Another resident say they believe the mother had no involvement, and I think as of right now, the police say the mother had no involvement. Y'all, this is what's wild to me. This is what I was doing some research this morning, and this is what's wild to me. He had a girlfriend. I don't know if y'all knew about that or not, and I don't know if the girlfriend was at the house or not. But they questioned her. Some people were saying that they feel like the police questioned a little bit late on the girlfriend or whatever. But okay, that's fine, Raymond. But they feel like that she had time to clean up some stuff or whatever. The girlfriend tells the cops she didn't even know he had a child. Now listen. It's unusual. You usually hear that from the man saying that about the woman, but whatever. She says she didn't even know. She was walking out to the car so nonchalant. And she told him she didn't know he had one child, much less two. There's twins. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is wild. Now, there was one neighbor, Shanita Harris. She was a neighbor. She criticized law enforcement. Right now, I'm going to say, don't do that. She said she criticized them, though, for the timing on questioning the woman, the girlfriend that was related in the case. Because she said that there was too much time, that the girl could have cleaned it up. Maybe they didn't know about the girl, honestly. Why didn't the neighbors tell them about the girl, or did they? I don't know. But right now, let's find the baby. How many people, again, get booked in the jail with no bail for having a little bit of pot, marijuana, Mary Jane, whatever you want to call it, grass, whatever y'all are calling it nowadays, weed? I think they're doing a good job, if you ask me. Again, he'll probably get some type of bail when he goes in front of the court. Let's watch what is going on out there. Let's watch some of these videos, and you can hear it for yourself. They're probably not in order. Some of them might have come from yesterday. I don't know. Let's just watch. Here we go.
6-month-old is in jail. Antonio Pierce was arrested on unrelated charges, but is considered a suspect in his son's disappearance.
Pierce told police he was robbed at gunpoint last night in Riverdale. Then the suspects took his son, 6-month-old Nakai Pratt. Fox 5's Larry Sproul is live at the complex in Riverdale. Larry, you talked to neighbors there.
And Russ and Courtney, now neighbors are wondering if that little boy is okay. Now, I just spoke with police, and police confirmed that he is actually a twin, and the other child is with the mother tonight. Now, his disappearance happened right here at this apartment complex here in Riverdale early Sunday morning, and tonight police are still trying to figure out what happened.
Where is the baby?
That's the question Misha Sykes, neighbors and police are asking Monday night. Where is 6-month-old Nakai Pratt?
Just seen them out here pretty much searching. So they're actively going into the bushes. I've seen them actively looking into the trash can down there.
Fox 5 told you about the kidnapping of 6-month-old Nakai Pratt Sunday night at this apartment complex on Valley Hill Road in Riverdale. Sunday, the child's father, Antonio Pierce, told Clayton County Police he was robbed at gunpoint for his valuables, and the suspects took his son from the car seat and drove off. But police and neighbors are not buying that story due to inconsistent testimony and physical evidence that points to foul play.
If somebody broke in your house and ran out with your baby, your neighbors would have heard you screaming. Why did you not run after the person?
Clayton County Police arrested Pierce for unrelated charges Monday, including possession of marijuana and traffic violations. But police say he's now a suspect in the disappearance of his 6-month-old son.
And this is also just disturbing to have to keep waking up to see that we're still looking for a 6-month-old baby that can't fend for herself.
Monday, Fox 5's cameras saw police scouring the area looking for any signs of Pratt. They searched the woods and used a drone.
This is sad. This is really sad. And this is sad that nobody's saying nothing at this point. Like, at this point, tell us where the baby is.
And as more time passes, neighbors say they're losing hope.
It's devastating. It's devastating for such a little child, helpless. But I think it's a lot. I don't think there's going to be a good end to this. I just don't have a feeling that the ending is.
I don't think it's going to be good either.
Everybody here knows it.
Unfortunately, I don't. 6-month-old. Ain't been seen since, 7 o'clock yesterday, they said? No, unfortunately, I don't. And that's the sad part. I don't.
And police also confirmed to me that the mother of the twins is not involved in the disappearance of Pratt. Now, meanwhile, as far as the investigation, there are several law agencies involved in this search tonight. If you know anything about his whereabouts, you're asked to call police. We're live in.
The poor mother, I can't imagine. And then she's also at the same time trying to handle, take care of the twin, the other baby. And she has the other one ripped away from her. I mean, thank God the other twin was not with him. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is a horrible, horrible situation. Very tragic, very tragic. And I'm like, y'all, I don't think this is going to have a very good ending, but the baby still needs to be found at all costs, in my opinion. This is One Alive. Okay.
Everyone, I'm Ron Jones. Tonight, the urgent search for a missing baby boy is now going on 40 hours. Take a look here. This is 6-month-old Nakai Pratt. His father told police someone abducted him on Sunday during an armed robbery. However, now police say his dad's story is not adding up at all. He's now an official suspect locked up on unrelated charges. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn joins us live now from the Clayton County Jail, where the father is expected to face a judge tomorrow morning. So, Cody, you just confirmed some new information about baby Nakai. What can you tell us about that?
Ron, a lot of people have been asking us if he was the only child, and just in the last hour, Clayton County Police confirmed Nakai is a twin. They say that Nakai's sibling is with their mother, and at this point, it does not appear she is involved in Nakai's disappearance, but Clayton County Police say the investigation is active and ongoing. Tonight, neighbors allege it was not the children's father, Antonio Pierce, who even called 911 to report his son missing. They also tell us that Pierce told them drug dealers kidnapped his baby. The search for 6-month-old Nakai Pratt is now expanding beyond this Riverdale apartment complex. Police using bloodhounds, cadaver dogs, and drones, all in an effort to find the 2-foot, 11-pound baby. Neighbors say they called police Sunday morning when they feared something happened to Nakai.
They saw him carrying a car seat with a sheet over the child. But the neighbors actually saw him, and they were the ones that called because when he came back, there was no car seat, no baby. And then what he said was the drug dealers took the child.
Police say Antonio Pierce told them somebody took his child during an armed robbery. Police never activated an Amber Alert. Now, more than 24 hours later, we're learning why. Police say Pierce's story is inconsistent, and physical evidence found at the complex points to foul play.
So we all, as a community, been searching, looking for the baby.
Neighbors tell us Pierce worked maintenance at the complex and also drove for Uber. Our cameras were rolling as authorities towed several of his cars away from the complex.
Yeah, he's got 5 cars.
11 Alive found Pierce has a pending felony cruelty to children charge out of Clayton County, tied to a case from 2022. Now, 3 years later, he's now at the center of his missing son's case. And Ron, as you mentioned, tonight we learned Pierce is expected to be in court in the morning, and we will be in the courtroom as well to see if the DA will use him being a suspect in his son's disappearance as a reason to deny bond on these unrelated charges. So again, the reason he's locked up tonight is not directly involved in his son's disappearance at this point, but on unrelated charges. Of course, a developing story and a very active investigation at this hour. Live in Jonesboro, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
Okay, Cody, thanks a lot, and hopefully we'll get some answers tomorrow morning in court. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so he was obviously a maintenance man at the apartments. I'm going, ooh, because he knows that place inside and out. That could be a problemo, in my opinion. In my opinion, it may have nothing to do with nothing. But see, what I was wondering, I hadn't heard anybody say about cameras or anything. And did anybody have any doorbell cameras, ring cameras, anything like that? Some people install them themselves. I don't know what kind of apartments those was. But, you know, you also got going out on the highway. You know, Atlanta's or over by that area is pretty big. They should have cameras and stuff like that. And nobody saw the baby. Nobody saw the baby. So somebody was asking when's the last time he was seen. I'd like to know that too. By whom was he seen by? Was it just reported by the father, Cool Breeze, because Cool Breeze wannabe? Or was he actually seen on camera somewhere? Or was it when the mother dropped him off? Or when was he physically seen? But they say, from what I can gather and understand, and I just double checked that, he was last seen on Sunday morning, October 12th, and he was wearing a brown onesie, and it don't say what time or anything, but that's what it's saying. But it don't say who saw him. I would like to know who saw him. Was he on camera somewhere? Because some of the neighbors, as well as the girlfriend, is even saying they didn't even know he had any kids. You know, we'll not know because it is minor until it goes to court, or, you know, the child or children or whoever he has got these child charges on. But I would like to know, was that family? Was that, you know, these children or this child wouldn't be in his custody if it was his. So who are these charges from that he has prior? I mean, there's a lot of things I'd like to know, but we're not gonna know now, you know, but it's going to be interesting in my opinion. All right, let's see what else we got. WSB TV 2, father suspected in 6-month-old baby's disappearance. Clayton County evidence foul play. Let's go.
MC Sierra. Work at 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on this Sierra 1500 model.
Developing at 5 o'clock, police are calling the father of a 6-month-old a suspect in that baby's disappearance. And a woman taken in for questioning says she didn't know the man who she was dating even had a newborn.
There you go.
The child's been missing now for more than 36 hours. Channel 2's Tom Jones live now in Clayton County for us with some new information since 4. Tom?
Hey, George, so many twists and turns in this case. Police now tell us that this all started when Nakia's father, Antonio Pierce, told them that armed gunmen robbed him and then took Nakia. Police said that story didn't add up. So now they're calling him a suspect after they say they found physical evidence that points to foul play. Meanwhile, people who live here in this apartment complex where Pierce lived watched as a woman he lives with was taken in for questioning.
I think they should have done it yesterday.
Shanetta Harris thinks police are a little late in taking this woman in for questioning in connection with the disappearance of 6-month-old Nakia Pratt.
Because she was a suspect since yesterday, because she's in the same residence as him. So they should have confiscated the vehicle yesterday. They gave her too much time to clean it.
But the woman told me she didn't even know Antonio Pierce, who she was dating, had a baby or babies since Nakia has a twin. She says she couldn't tell police anything about Nakia's disappearance because she doesn't know anything. Baby Nakia disappeared Sunday morning. We learned police arrested her father on unrelated charges. Officers searched his apartment and towed away a car neighbors say belongs to Pierce.
When I seen them come back this morning, I figured they hadn't found that baby yet.
Misha Sykes says police spent about 12 hours searching for the baby Sunday. We saw them searching in these woods Monday morning. They brought a canine out to search. Officers searched an empty apartment near where Pierce's car was parked. Still, baby Nakia wasn't found.
And this is sad that nobody's saying nothing at this point. Like, at this point, tell us where the baby is.
We should have been having some type of Amber Alert. You know, this is a 6-month-old we're talking about. They've been missing over 24 hours.
Well, my police sources say there was no Levi's call because there was no clear indication the baby had actually been kidnapped. Pierce was arrested on marijuana, child restraint, and driving on a suspended license. Police even brought out a cadaver dog to search for the baby. Still, she hasn't been found. They're asking anyone with any information to give police a call. We're live in Clayton County. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
And again,
sorry, I was on mute. The girlfriend lived there. How do you not know he didn't have kids? Because was there no baby things around? Are you kidding me right now? Something really stinks in this case. I don't understand it. Something is not adding up. And think about this. I just think outside the box. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Raymond. Whoop, whoop. Raymond gifted somebody a membership. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Raymond. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Let's see here what I can do. Let's see what I can do this morning. Show us. Thank you so much. I don't know who got that, but whoever got that, please thank Raymond. We love Raymond here. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. How long is she been living with him? I don't know, Faye, but they took her down for questioning. They will find all of that out. They'll go through everything with her with a fine-tooth comb. But think about this. I just try to think outside the box, honey. If you're with a man or if you're with a woman, and it looks like to me, it's just a thought, but it looks like to me, welcome, Kentucky. Welcome to Smiley Squad. Welcome. But it looks like to me that, and I don't know if the mom or whatever, but they have twins. He would probably be paying child support, or the state, even if she was going through the state, would end up making him pay child support. They'd come after him, even if he's drug dealing, that there'd be letters in the mail. There'd be all kinds of things. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Panda Bear's mom. Thank you, honey. But, and let me do this for you. Thank you so much, Panda Bear's mom. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. But you would think, when a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whether it's serious or not, and especially, you would think they would know about the other person or the phone call. They'd want to know why the phone calls are coming in or why the text messages or this. I call BS. Or they'd want to know where you're slipping off to, or all of those things. Listen, honey, I don't think that girl did not know about the best excuse he would have had in the world was, look, she's saying they're mine. I don't even know if they're mine, but look, she's calling. Look, y'all need to get with the real world here. Get with the real world. Think about it. I think she knew, in my opinion. But hey, maybe she didn't. Maybe she was just a dumb. Just saying. Where's the baby? Where is the baby? Cool Breeze knows. Cool Breeze knows. The baby's a victim. And his chances of survival, even if he was not unalived, is not good. 11 pounds? That's just like a brand new born baby. In
that baby's disappearance. And a woman taken in for questioning says she didn't know the man who she was dating even had a newborn. The child's been missing now for more than 36 hours. Channel 2's Tom Jones live now in Clayton County for us with some new information since 4. Tom?
Hey, George, so many twists and turns.
Sorry, some of these may be over, but honey, I'm just playing them all.
This all started when Nakia's father, Antonio Pierce, told them that armed gunmen robbed him and then took Nakia. Police said that story didn't
Yes,
add up.
I did.
So now they're calling him a suspect after they say they found physical evidence that points to foul play. Meanwhile, people who live here in this apartment complex,
you know which picture why I'm calling him Cool
Breeze, as a woman he lives with, was taken in for questioning.
I think they should have done it yesterday.
Shanetta Harris thinks police are a little late in taking this
gangster
woman in for questioning in connection with the disappearance of 6-month-old Nakia Pratt.
Because she was a suspect since yesterday, because she's in the same residence as him. So they should have confiscated the vehicle yesterday. They gave her too much time to clean it.
But the woman told me she didn't even know Antonio Pierce, who she was dating, had a baby or babies, since Nakia has a twin. She says she couldn't tell police anything about Nakia's disappearance because she doesn't know anything.
I bet he paid more for them tats than he did for them.
We learned police arrested her father on unrelated
a diaper
charges.
or a
Officers
jar
searched
of
his
baby
apartment
food.
and towed away a car neighbors say belongs to Pierce.
When I seen them come back this morning, I figured they hadn't found that baby yet.
Misha Sykes says police spent about
Oh,
12 hours searching for the
beach
baby
bum.
Sunday. We saw them searching in these woods Monday morning. They brought a canine out to search. Officers searched an empty apartment near where Pierce's car was parked. Still, baby Nakia wasn't found.
And this is sad that nobody's saying nothing at this point. Like, at this point, tell us where the baby is.
We should have been having some type of Amber Alert. You know, this is a 6-month-old we're talking about. They've been missing over 24 hours.
My police sources say there was no Levi's call because there was no clear indication the baby had actually been kidnapped. Pierce was arrested on marijuana, child restraint, and driving on a suspended license. Police even brought out a cadaver dog to search for the baby. Still, she hasn't been found. They're asking anyone with any information to give police a
Oh,
call.
I
We're
must
live
have
in
missed
Clayton
that,
County.
honey.
Tom Jones, Channel 2
Sorry.
Officer News.
And again, Tom, 36 hours. Every hour counts here. Let's hope they find that baby.
But the experts at SD Service.
You know, I'm so fed up with all this. I'm just so fed up with people doing this to their own children. And again, I know everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, but nobody believes his story. Nobody believes it. And these children do not deserve this. These little babies. Oh my God. It just makes me furious. It does. It makes me furious. That child didn't deserve this. And what possessed this devil man to do this stuff? I mean, oh, we just don't know. We don't know. This is Atlanta News First. Look at that little angel baby. Look. And he has a twin. Oh, his mom. I can't imagine. Let's see, where's all the...
Now at noon, the search for a missing 6-month-old baby is underway in Clayton County. This now a live picture of officers searching.
And that baby was last seen around 8 in the morning yesterday in Riverdale. Atlanta News First, Sarah Hammond is live from the Clayton County Police Department. Sarah, what are you hearing from police and neighbors right now?
Well, I don't think that's Fox. I think that's Atlanta First.
Well, there's very little information as to what may have happened to this young child. Clayton County Police have said that unknown suspects took this 6-month-old from the apartment complex, but neighbors are calling the whole situation very concerning.
Misha Sykes woke up Sunday morning to find police all over this apartment complex looking for 6-month-old Nakai Pratt.
The fact that nobody knows where this baby is, 6-month-olds don't get up and walk away.
In their initial press release, Clayton County Police say the child was taken by unknown suspects, and they spent most of the day Sunday searching the property in Riverdale.
I seen them talking to both of the parents.
Our crews on the scene saw police escorting a tow truck from the aspiring to Antistafe apartment complex with 2 cars, one with its trunk popped open.
That
I'm hoping
white car,
so.
they had to actually get the trunk popped open, and you know, you can read body language when you pop something open and it's something in there you don't want to see.
Sykes said she heard the baby's parents had twins recently, and as a mother herself, she says this case hurts her heart.
I do pray they find that baby, and if not, God will deal with whoever did what they did.
She's right about that.
Now, the police department says they did not issue an Amber Alert because they did not have enough information to meet the criteria. But if you know anything about this missing young child, you're asked to call 911 or Clayton County Police. Live at the Clayton County Police Department, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.
You know, it's sad. It's sad. I really hope and I pray that they can find him. I hope this is not a case that goes unsolved. And I don't think it will. I don't think it will there in Atlanta. or, I don't think it will there by Atlanta over in Clayton County. Hopefully not, knock on wood. We say that every time, but hopefully it won't, and hopefully this Cool Breeze wannabe can know they are serious if they're going to hold him for no bond on Mary Jane and suspended license. And he's got to face the judge today. I don't know what time he may have already had. It may already be out. I don't know. I haven't heard, but we'll get back to that this afternoon and see what happened to him today and if any new charges are brought. But this baby is 6 months old, 2 feet tall, very, very small, 11 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. And if anybody knows anything, please, please, please call it in, even if you have any information on anything. 770-477-3747 or 770-477-3550, or you can call 911. You can always call and report that you're, tell 911, tell them you're reporting anything on this story or this information, but please be vigilant. And if you know anything, don't be scared to tell it. Don't be scared to tell it. This is, in my opinion only, a story fabricated, another Ola, another BS, and a baby's life, wasted, gone at the hands of a parent. Hello, good morning. And it should never happen. Should never happen. My heart and prayers go out to the mom and to the rest of the family. And I'll dig on it some more. I'll do some digging, and we'll come back and talk about it again this evening, unless something, traumatically important breaks out, and I know everybody's pretty much talking about it. So just hopefully that baby won't have to be wherever he's at, because it's not good. I can tell you that. And I hope they find him very soon. And another minute, another second, another hour don't have to go by without anybody knowing where this baby is. He needs to be properly taken care of. That's what I got to say. So I'll see you in the YouTube streets, that is. Keep kind. Hold your children tight. Kiss them, love them, nieces, nephews, everybody. You never know. You never know about these monsters that surround you. Those are the ones you got to worry about. I'm Smiley. Thank you for coming in. And this is my world. So be a voice, share, like, be kind, stay woke. And love is louder than fear. Remember that. I love you all. Thank you all. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. See you around. Bye.